All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Hell Is Us. Last time we did a lot of stuff. Last time we went to Vista Hills for the first time. We found the knight statue. I can't remember what it was called. The knight statue. We found our father, who unfortunately is now dead. He told us about Watcher's Nest. The Watcher's Nest, I think is what it was called. We went there. We solved the puzzle there. We met a couple of new characters. And now we have Tania in our APC with us. And we don't really have a clear... Which we expected this from this game, right? They told us it was going to be this way. We don't really have a clear, like, this is what you have to do next to move the story along. We have our investigation, family legacy, continue my father's duty. And we don't have any question marks here, except for here. But we do know that we need to close the time loops. I don't know if that is I don't know if that is a requirement, but it is something that we were tasked to do, so I'm going to try to go ahead and start doing that. And we're going to start in Vista Hills since we're already here, and we've already killed multiple time loop guardians. As far as what to equip, I want to equip this. So we're on the wrong screen. I don't need to equip that anymore. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want to equip this. And then I believe there was one other thing. Maybe there wasn't. What's the deal with this? Tania is I remember what the other thing is. Tania is working on translating this. So she said that we just need to give her some time. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and exit the APC and work on closing the time loop in the... Oh, I know what the other thing was. There's another item that we're supposed to give our drone, and it might be something automatic that it does for us. There, this thing. So the question is, that sounds like it kills that item. If they take it, the drone has to take it to the center of the... Am I able to equip that? No. Good. Good. That's for the best. Okay, so we have this thing. It seems to be directing us this way. This is the first time we've used this. Okay. Yeah, it's moving in this direction. We've killed most of the enemies in this area, I believe. The guy did say that they do eventually come back. But that's because of the time loop. Oh, this lady's dead now, huh? Yeah, she didn't look like she was long for this world. What's this? Well, that's a very... Okay. So it's leading us somewhere. Oh, it's going underground. Yeah. So can we get... Oh, Jesus. So is this... Have we been down here? We've been into a mine area like this, but I don't think it was through this pathway. I don't think we've been in here yet. No. See, here's some items. We're not using medkits anymore because we have a healing ability that we picked up from a glyph. I don't remember where we picked it up. It was a couple of videos ago. But this... Hi. Hello. I need to be able to see my character. I can't heal. Alright, we got a little heal in. Lost a little bit of health, no big deal. Since we have full limbic energy, all we gotta do is this. Whoop, and we're back up to full. Without having lost that much limbic energy. That thing is a fucking game changer, dude. I was blowing through my health kits in this game until I found that thing. In fact, I don't think I have any basic. I might have picked up a couple basic med kits since then. But I'm still working on replenishing that supply because I completely depleted it. Let's fucking go. A time loop guardian was killed. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I wonder if it'll tell me. Oh, by the way, we have a list of doors that we've come across that are locked. Doors and chests. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. You won't be able to see it, but I'll read you the relevant info. We have 2 doors in Vissa Hills. The snake emblem, so that's not going to be that. The west path down the ladder is locked. That could be for that, because that was in a mine. And then we have a chest on the top of the hill in Vissa. On the west hill. That I think took a key. So we've got a couple of options for where we could use that. I would guess that it's somewhere in Vissa that it needs to be used. Don't know that, but I bet it is. We are getting a lot more confident and comfortable with the combat in this game. A lot more. Just 2 videos ago, I was wringing my hands like, I don't know if I can even play this, because I was really struggling with the combat. Now, just some things have clicked. A big part of it was that I had a fundamental misunderstanding. Oh, this is that door. I think. If this spits me out where I think it's gonna, then we've already been here. I had a fundamental misunderstanding of how the healing mechanic worked. I thought you had to push the button and then do damage in order to get the heal. You just have to push the button to get the heal. So because I was trying to heal and then hit, I was getting hurt a lot. Oh, I know where this is. Dance, O lost ones, dance in the wild revelry till the earth quakes and our 2-headed father wakes. You have arrived and now you must climb. Okay. That's not the door I was talking about, because I knew that one was locked from the other side. We're not keeping track of that, because I'm just assuming we're going to eventually find the other side of that. So this is interesting. So this is a chest. Circle item, Vissa, behind, cell door on hill. That ought to be enough for me to remember where we are. So yeah, we don't know how to open that. Is there anything else in here I can interact with? I'm really this game, as of the last two 2 videos ago, this game has definitely hooked me at this point. We are... Oh, just put by on hill by, what's the name of this fucking thing? The Weeping Knight. The Weeping Knight. There. Okay. So, now the question is, well, there's a couple of things that we need to do. Should we go see about that lock? Let's go see about that lock. Let's see if we can figure out where that key goes to that we picked up. Where's the APC? Let's fucking go. See, why would I want that? Is it just in case I haven't picked it up already? Oh, okay, well that makes more sense. A bronze medallion with a blue inlaid ceramic flower. It's a research item. Okay, that we can use with Tania. God damn it. Ad started playing in my ear from my computer. Okay, anyway. We got a research item, so we can give those to Tania, which we'll do next time we go to the APC. There's no need for us to do that right this second. Where does this want us to go? Okay, don't go down there, you will die. Do I have another glyph spot? Oh no, I only have 3. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It seems to be heading towards the anomaly, the time loop. And I think I killed everything around the time loop, so maybe it's finally telling us we can go in? Maybe? No. Oh, there's some enemies up there. How do I get up there? That's the snake door. We know about that. That is on our list. Snake emblem next to time loop is what I have written down. Oh, Jesus, hi. Time loop guardian was killed. That sounds like something happened. That sounds like maybe that was the last one. Let's see if it looks any different. What is the thing telling us to do now? Nothing. So that's definitely the last one. Okay, are we ready to do this? I don't know what we're going to get into when we walk into this thing. I don't really know what to expect. But, let's just hit A and see what happens. Here we go. I don't have my kind of weapon. Oh, I'm taking damage.
There they are! There they are!
Oh, is it as simple as that?
There they are!
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to fight something. Close the time loop. So you can't get too close. They wounded the shit out of me.
There they are!
Looks like some kind of military group or something that got slaughtered, perhaps. Time loop, Vista Hills, collapsed. Keys on vehicle. Several keys on a keychain featuring the ON and ON emblem found on the corpse of an ON soldier in Vista Hills. An ON emblem key. What would we use that for? It wouldn't be the tower. It wouldn't be the snake emblem door. I have no idea where to use that. Let's go ahead and heal. God damn, that's really efficient too. It doesn't actually use that much limbic energy to heal. It's a little overpowered, I would actually say. It pretty much completely negates the need for consumable healing items. So that didn't take as long as I thought it might. Maybe we'll just close all the time loops in this video, because that one was easy. Let's go see Tania in the APC. Oh shit, I could have just warped back. Is there a... Well, we're almost there now. We're gonna see if Tania has any new info for us. We're gonna give her that research item as well. That might be enough for us to open one of those dungeons or whatever. I don't know what the deal is with all that. And if that doesn't work and we don't know what to do from that, then we'll go to the marshes and close that time loop too, because I think we've killed most of those guardians already. So first things first, Tania, you got any more info for me?
Okay. I finished examining the scroll.
Awesome. What's written on it?
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle.
Of course it is.
I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find... As for the blue flower, the Zeal server is giving me the usual encyclopedic answer. It's not providing me with a specific location. The drawings are landmarks, and the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis' investigation.
Could it be the tower?
The calamity.
In the first area? Sedenia or whatever it was called?
Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows.
Which locals? Where the blue flowers grow below the limbic fire's glow. Chat with the locals, she says.
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of I've always wanted to see it with my own eye.
Ha!
Something has been happening here for a very
Sorry,
long time.
was that rude?
There is a dark secret, and the world hasn't been told.
Okay, that's cryptic.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows. It might be better.
Talk to the locals. Okay, well, there are no locals here. Can we also research this item, please?
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Will that be enough to get us to the next? No, not quite. Okay, well then, it's only been 20 minutes. Let's go back to Vola. Not Vola. am I talking about? Jova. What's Vola? Is that a town in some other game? Or is that some other item or something else in this game? Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm conflating something. Should we go ahead and close that loop while we're here?
It was clever of you to remove our tracker.
Oh, hello.
Especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you?
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
I don't think you're gonna find anyone for me. Our parents are dead, and I don't think we know anyone else, right?
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, let's make it quick.
Whoa. You good, frame rate? This game has serious frame stuttering issues. I've gotten used to it a little bit, but woof. This game is never pulling 60. Never. It's often dipping under 30, I can tell. Okay. Here we are in the marshes again. And I think what I'd like to do first is go ahead... Oh, wait a minute. Did that closing of the time loop consume that item? It appears that it did. So I can't close the time loop here until I get another one. Fine. Let's go talk to the abbot, or whatever his name is. The brother, whatever. Abbot, right?
I'm glad to see you again.
How you holding up?
How are you holding it?
That's a dumb question.
Has put me on this path.
Just like Palom, I'll carry on and endure whatever torment Captain Voss and his men throw at me. I will not falter.
You know where this flower grows?
I know this flower very well.
My brothers and I produce mead at the abbey. To gather the honey we need, we set up our beehives in Lake Cynon, where this flower blooms. First person we talked to knew exactly where to go. Lake Cynon was where I was going to bring my niece Rebecca. It's the perfect place to start healing. Lake Cynon. Let's fucking go. This is the wrong way, almost certainly. Lake Cynon. I guess it just dropped us in Jova, which was great, but now we need to go back to APC, which I'm gonna guess is... I don't know where the checkpoints are here. There's one. Why haven't I killed you yet? Alright. Travel to APC. Why's my doorbell camera off? I gotta pick up my son from the bus in about, maybe 20 minutes. Turn on, motherfucker, turn on. Huh. Well, that's not good, actually. So I'm not going to be able to tell when that bus gets here. Oh, is the APC in town? Oh, my bad. There we go. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm always multitasking. A good dad is always multitasking. Where was Cynon Hills? Or Cynon, some Lake Cynon? I may just have to pause here a few minutes because I can't see my Nest Cam keeps.
We now
I have to
know
refresh
one
it
of
every
you,
30 seconds.
Tanya Alver, the journalist obsessed with Haiti.
Tanya. I've been saying Tania.
It's not good.
Careful of Miss Alver. She's notorious for trying to get the scoop on our little neck of the woods. So much so that she's gotten several of her friends killed trying to get it.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
One
Sounds like
mystery
it's
man
working.
remains. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. I take pleasure in knowing that you buried... Who was it? Your brother? Sister? Mother?
Father. His name was Vitalis, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Wait a minute. Why are you giving them that info when they're trying to ID you? How dumb.
Why didn't you tell me he was your father?
Oh yeah, we didn't, did we?
And here I thought you knew nothing. I have 1,000 questions.
I'm not going to be able to answer most of them.
Pump the brakes. I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. Spent years trying to get in.
Why did you come back?
Like you, I had 1,000 questions.
Lake Cynon. What did I call the last video? The Watcher's Nest? Alright. Well, I feel like we're blowing through the story now. So we're here to look for that flower, right? Attention, lost keys. In the vicinity of the reservoir must have slipped out of my pocket. If found, please mail or deliver to Samo's General Store. Okay. Is that a helicopter? Small hand pistol with an Eye of Sethris emblem engraved on the side. I'll read that in a second. What's this? Where's that going? Thought maybe they were going to land nearby, but they're going off in the distance. Fellow truth seekers, everything they've told us is a lie. The puppet dictator had no real power, the biggest cover-up in Haitian history. All my proof can be found in my computer room, D, at the National Library. Broaden your mind, find the clues, the truth is out there. Okay. Sounds like a nut job. Are these the flowers? Because I think we fucking found them. Blue flowers in Lake Cynon. Brothers gather honey. They grow in a location of limbic importance. I found the location where the blue flowers grow. Okay. Don't fall in the water. You'll instantly die. Even if it's 1 foot deep. Ah! This is what was on the map. Or the drawing that we got. This thing right here. I recognize this. It looks like people just party here now. There's got to be something here that will help us build on the lead we have. This shit's all broken. A helicopter back? Or is it just going on a loop, maybe? It's going through on the exact same path. Okay, there doesn't appear to be any way to get into this house or cottage or whatever. Oh, the bees? We got bees, boy? Yeah. Okay, we got some bees. I said these flowers were, it was about gathering honey, right? That's what the guy said. A medium med kit. I don't know if we've picked one of those up yet. Well, there doesn't appear to be much here. No, I'm not seeing anything else. So we checked that little cottage by that little outhouse looking thing by the lake. Is there any way into the further inland? I'm not seeing anything like that. Is that an item? I see something up here. Okay, yeah, we haven't been up here yet. Please be something I can work with. This looks like it's just going to be an item. It's just an like a wearable, cosmetic. Come on, man. Alright, there's no way further. Oh wait, we can go up here? What's with the fucking helicopter, dude? Yeah, it's just circling, or it's on a loop. This is how we got here. This is how we got here. So that's not gonna help us. This is not a big area, is it? There's got to be something we can do here. Oh, what's this? Please don't be a dead end. Let's go. It's finally something. All right, what's this? Oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and pause my video. Well, let me give it another couple of minutes. But here in a minute, I'm gonna pause the video. You won't even notice; it'll just skip ahead. But I need to take care of my youngest, and that'll take me probably 20 minutes. These are those signs of like grief, agony, ecstasy, all that shit. So is there anything in our... Does this have those on it at any point? Below, the limbic fires grow. There weren't any symbols like this on the... There weren't any symbols like that on the... Let me go ahead and pause the video and I'll come back in just a minute. Okay, thank you for waiting. Well, I mean, you didn't wait, but you know what I mean. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be anything on that scroll or anything that would tell me what order to put these in. It's very possible that it's related. I guess we should write it down, right? Symbol combo locked by the lake. So I have 2 leads right now, and then if I pursue both those leads and don't find anything, then I'm going to be confused as to what to do. The first is the... Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's do this. There. Now we can check in anytime we want. Where the blue flowers grow, below the limbic fires glow. In this picture, there are 5 little doodads. See how that one is off to the side? Maybe one of them, or maybe the 4... Where's that one that's off to the side? Oh, it's over there. I see it. So are there any symbols on these? This one's got like a little teardrop, or blue magic. If it's a Magic the Gathering, is it? Oh, they do have different symbols. Okay, so that one's a crown. So we got a tear, a crown, a key. So these are not the symbols that are on the thing. Tear, a crown, a key, and then like a Star of David, but not quite. Tear, crown, key, star. Oh. And then what's this? A chalice. A goblet. A cup. Where's that motorcycle? There's that helicopter again. Alright, and this has the tier on it. We haven't looked at this yet. Just has the tier. Just the tier? Oh. And it says the middle one is the key. That's the cup. Can we, is there something we can view on this down here? Yes. Okay, so this is an order thing. So we know it goes blank tier. I can't interact with this in any way. Blank tier key blank cup. Which means there's only 2 orders it could be in. The problem is, I don't know what to interact with to, like, input these. What if I walk into this water? How stupid.
Need to make more adjustments to the serum.
Yeah. Whatever. So, okay, alright, we're a little bit closer now than we were a moment ago. But at the end of the day, there needs to be something I can interact with. Or it doesn't matter what order I know, like what I know about the order of these things. Can I attack them? Okay, how do I unattack? Lymbic energy, it's the sword. Okay, well, we've, I'm gonna assume that if we attack all 5, they'll all turn off. It's blank tier key blank cup. Blank tier key blank cup. Oh good, they turned off. So blank tier key blank cup. Let's see. Crown tier key star cup. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It was a 50-50. There's only one. There's only if we knew that 3 of them were. So there's only new investigation item required. Gear spindle, an old wooden spindle gear found in a hidden alcove at Lake Cynon. Spindle gear. Oh, can I use it here? That's gonna drain the water, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, well that wasn't so hard. That wasn't so hard. Oh god. You know what I just realized? Just give me just a second. My controller. The first time I fought him, I almost killed him, and then every time after that, it seemed like he just got tougher and tougher, and having to go back through that dungeon I hated this fight. Second place with 8 deaths is the Burnt Ivory King. Best fight in the game, better than any boss in Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, the closest any boss gets in this game to tough but fair. Okay, never mind. I thought I didn't lock a door, and I did, so we're good. Always multitasking. Algae keys. Found in the reservoir at Lake Cynon. So we haven't found any locks yet in this area. We did find some car keys in the time loop at Vista Hills. Is that what I'm thinking we found recently? Oh, we have these. Oh, no, we don't. Those are neutral rods. Where are my other grief rods? I didn't leave them in the blacksmith chest, did I? They come back, you take them back out after you... No, I don't. I only have these two. Drone translation to the doorway of the wistful marshes of the lost. To the doorway of the dark forest of the south. Oh, they're one-use things. Dark forest of the south. Okay, so, so this is a chest. Lake Cynon it. That'll get us there. And it's one of the squares locks. It's probably not that useful to write all this stuff down because it seems like what I need to... The game said... Oh, God. The game says it doesn't tell you where to go, like it's not holding your hand, but... It's not oh my God, are you kidding me? Careful. It's not like it's leaving you out in the cold. At no point have I been completely... Well, I mean, it's still early, so who knows what'll happen, but so far... This game has not left me completely bewildered as to what to do. Not yet. Or as to where to go. I've had a couple close calls where I'm like, oh, if this one thing doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's happened a couple of times recently. But, it seems very often in this game there's only one thing to do. And so if that one thing doesn't pan out, like I only have one lead, and if that one lead doesn't pan out, then I'm going to be confused as to what to do. But so far, those leads have continued to pan out to a degree that, like, they give me something else to do. Zargab, the compassionate, let his kindness be the bulwark against the sphere of loathing. Pause the reckless. Let his temerity shield us from the spear of vigilance. Okay, so we're gonna need this for a puzzle, right? Because he's got that symbol up there. And I don't remember. I think that's a rage. We'll read all these later. We don't need to go and read every single one of these. We will need to do that later, I'm sure. So let's do that when we're actually trying to solve the puzzle, as opposed to just sifting through all the lore that we don't understand yet. Okay. Okay, we have a save point. So... Limbic restoration. Okay. I thought it was one of those things I could take to the center of the time loops for a second. I would have been more interested in that. To the doorway of the buried forges of the earth. What's all this now? Looks like a limbic artifact or something that's fallen and broken. Where did it fall from? Okay. And that's the full guard symbol. I remember that from the Watcher's Nest. Wait a minute. This is the way I came in, correct? Yeah. So we've got these paths around here. That's where I went a little bit ago, but there was another thing to do. Where was it? Ah, here, yes. Yeah, what's this? Please just pull. Don't say nothing happens. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought that was level 11 for a second. I was like, level 11? You mean 2, right? This is our first grade 2 enemy. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Ecstasy suppressor. The tranquil quarters of the everwise scholars of the Order of the Eye. May their seeking be swift and the solution soon revealed. So this is what, their bedrooms? Behind that door? What does this one say? The esteemed halls of the honored full guard, stalwart spearhead against the limbic menace and all who would rise against our cause and mystery. And mystery, huh? A lot of doors in here. Let's go kill that thing. Oh no. No, not yet. Some neutral medium shards. Okay, so we have several doors. So we don't know what these things are, but we probably get them somewhere in here, I would guess. The Great Atrium. So that's probably our ultimate goal, is to get into that, right? Let's start with the doors up top. Starting with the one on the left. The door's locked from the other side. Okay. Ah, the quarters are not unlocked. Wow, fucking motherfucker. You know, I don't think this area... it seems like this area doesn't have a time loop, in which case it would be the first area that didn't. Realm Strago, foremost among the victorious proto-martyrs, the first to successfully tread the path of sacred sacrifice in service of our atonement. Okay. Is that going to be part of the puzzle? Okay, we have not been here. More doors. Go ahead and spit that fucker out. Go ahead. I don't care for the screaming. What's the beeping like something's about to explode? Level 7, baby. Let's fucking go. Okay, anyway. This is the way I came in, yes? Alright. I have to assume that these doors loop in somewhere with the doors that were closed behind us. What is all this? To the north and to the south, the way will be revealed. Okay. Are these... Oh, rotate. So are we just rotating the ones that go north-south? Are there any more of those anywhere? What's this music? It's creeping me out. Let's see what's down here. Good. I hope they're all like that. Nope. It's definitely not going to be these keys. I'm going to try, it's a picture of an owl. Okay. I'm not going to bother writing down the doors in this dungeon anymore, because I think the assumption is that chests maybe, but doors, you would assume that we're going to unlock the doors at some point, you know? I don't want to have to write a bunch down just to end up deleting them later. Okay, so the only way forward from this area is in here, right? Unless there's something with those torches that we can do that I don't know about, which is possible. Boy, this is getting to be a pretty big area, huh? This one's locked, right? Unlock and open. So is this going to spit us out somewhere that we've been? Yes. Good. Good. Does this open? Okay. But this one does not, correct? Alright, so just to be clear. There's no other path we can take in here. What about those torches? Is that something we can figure out now? That doesn't seem to say anything about the torches. What's in the picture? Can't interact with that torch. To the north and south, the way will be revealed. Oh, maybe if you just do the ones that are north and south, on the north and south walls. There we go. Sigil, Order of the Eye. A wooden relic featuring an embossed wooden symbol of spokes surrounding a series of dots found in the Lymbic forge. Yeah, that's the full guard. Oh no, Order of the Eye? Oh, I thought that was the full guard. I guess maybe the... I don't know, whatever. Okay, so we've got the thing. We can't go this way because of the key. Got it. Got it. And then when we went this way, we have a locked door. A lot of locked doors. And then here. So the only way that we can go forward now doesn't fit there. I guess this looks... They look like the same exact indentation. Are they not? No, they're not. They are just slightly different. Okay, got it. So we went on that side and got that emblem, right? So somewhere in here is going to be the second one, probably. Holy shit! Alright, I gotta get up there quick. Did that guy just fall down? Bro, you're not fooling me. Oh shit, hi. Ooh, that was dumb. Raise your hand if you're not dead. Why can't I heal? Left trigger, A. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now, we came from this way. Walk from the other side. Fuck's sake. So we got 2 doors down there. I checked this one already, right? Yeah. Christ. Oh my god. Armory. Armory? Game knows how to get my attention. I don't have any of these. I don't... If I put this one in there, it doesn't work. The rods are pushed out. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So this is going to take me back here. Okay, good. I don't know what the deal is with the armory. Sounds optional, but it might not be. We'll keep our eyes open. Okay, and then where's this go? Something's gonna jump out in here. Key, crying eye. A worn iron key depicting a crying eye found on a wooden stool in the Lymbic forge. So that doesn't look like the owl key that we needed. That looks like something else. Alright, so that spits us out there. Oh yeah, okay. Getting a little turned around. We haven't been up there yet. Got the item, we unlocked the door. Okay, what about this? Oh my god, dude. Oh shit, we're gonna need to book it. Oh shit. Okay, fuck me. Alright, let's go. Don't you fucking fire at me while I'm climbing this thing, you motherfucker. You hear me? Lymbic battery. It hurt a little bit, but these guys don't stay, oh, that was a waste of fucking ability, wasn't it? Nice. That's the Fall Guard sigil. So I was confused. And we can't interact with this, is that correct? Okay. Alright, and we came from that way. Is this a dead end? It appears to be. Yeah, good. Good, we've got our other thing. We also have a crying eye key that we need to remember that we have. But we also need to go up stairs because there's another area that we haven't. This room. We haven't been in here yet. Look how long those cooldowns take to finish up. Those are big ol' cooldowns, aren't they? Can't interact with that or read anything on it. We got 2 doors here. I see an enemy. Do these open up to the same room? Seems that way. Alright, what's that noise? Yep. Alright. Time loop guardian. So there is a time loop here somewhere. We have no idea where, but it's here somewhere. Hell, we could have just used the thing and it would have told us. Looks like there's another one in here if it went down. Yeah, I see you over there. Another one of these fuckers. Damn it, dude. I'll make a note of that one. I really ought to make a note of all of them. There's 3 of them in here. Let's just say that. Okay, now, what is the point of this place? Just finding that thing? Just finding the chest? Didn't we pick something else up in here? I don't even remember anymore. Okay, well then in that case, if that's all there is here, then let's go back to the main room. Here we go. Okay. I see at least one projectile and a throwing enemy. So we probably ought to prioritize that. Oof, there's a lot going on in here. Okay. That one's underwater. Get fucked. I'm getting good at this game. Excuse me. Alright, locked from the other side. And there are no doors over here, I don't think. Right? Yeah. Excuse me. Maybe smarter to rush the projectile throwing one, because it's going to be pot shotting us. Here it comes. Alright, bitch. I fucking knew that was going to happen. I didn't walk forward. It was just the animation of bringing the sword up that thrust me off the fucking cliff. Where am I going to end up? Fuck me, dude. Thank God I don't have to kill all the enemies again. Oh, we're actually really close. Okay, but the enemy's dead. I just gotta take care of this motherfucker. Okay, everyone dead, or at least everyone that's within range at the moment. Of course, there's a save thing right here. It didn't matter. Ah, the owl key. So we do know where that one goes. Should we go do that now? Lymbic Forge. Lymbic Forge. Okay. If I remember correctly, that owl door is somewhere on this side, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god, he hurts. You need to heal, dude. Heal. There you go. He did some damage. God damn, dog. Alright. That healing ability needs to be nerfed. It's too good. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like I want him to nerf it after I get done playing this. But it's overpowered. It's definitely overpowered. It needs to take up like at least 50% more energy than it does for it to be fair. Because at this point, I feel like I can just tank any enemy in the game, so far anyway. That's the fourth one of these that we found down here. Two paths. Okay, so we're gonna unlock something. Yeah, I remember that. And what's this? Oh, we're in this room. Okay, okay. I was wondering how we were gonna get over here. God damn, that does a lot of damage. A spoked gear. Okay. Do not fall in the fucking water. I get it's not that big of a deal, but it's annoying. It's annoying. Alright, so we know where that goes. We've been there. So all that's left as far as the owl key area goes is up here, and then we'll go back to the forge. Not another one in here, is there? Motherfucker just wiped out my whole, like, 80% of my health bar with one hit. Okay, well, shit. Maybe I was getting too cocky. Probably was. Probably was. Probably was. Alright, that's okay. There's not a major penalty for dying in this game, so it's fine. That's only, I think, our second or maybe third combat death. Most of the deaths that we've gotten in this game is from falling into water. But that thing did some serious damage. So just try to remember, Nick, those things are fucking dangerous. Level 8, let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. See how much that healed and I still have that much limbic energy? You would think it would, the bar would move as, the bar draining would move as fast as the bar that's healing, or at least close. But it moves half the speed. You know, like as it's draining. It's too good. There's still danger. If it can wipe me out in like a couple of hits like that thing did, then it's not like I'm playing on easy mode necessarily, but old sketchbook, an aged tome containing various faded sketches and illegible text. Maybe that's a research item. That's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, maybe that's a research item. It tells us. Okay, now this is a little risky. Do we just take the plunge? It's probably going to be somewhere we've been, right? Yeah. So that was basically so we could get a research item. That's fine. Alright, back to what we were doing. And it looks like we're going to need to drain the water again. We got a spoke or whatever. So we haven't been down there yet. Is there anything else to do? Yeah, we can interact with all this shit. We'll do that in a second. That's where we put the spoke. Before we do that, I'm really, really starting to dig this game, man. It's a little bit like 10 different games, but it's not a lot like anything I've ever played. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's got a little bit of Souls-like, it's got a little bit of Souls-like, a little bit of Zelda, a little bit of Resident Evil, a little bit of, I don't know, like Fallout or like Breath of the Wild, like with the exploration and stuff, or doors locked from the other side. Good. Good, another thing I don't have to worry about yet. This is going to be a long recording, but this is a big area, so... let's put this here. Now, are there 2 levers? There are. So what does this one do? Nothing happens. Oh, we're missing that big spoke. You see that? We're missing it. But can we pull this one and it'll do something? Is it gonna drain the water or? Yep. Yep. Alright, deeper we go. Oof. Don't drain that much. I don't want to be here for the next hour and a half. Okay, so we can't pull this yet. This is the Lymbic Forge, is that right? Water sluice controls. Okay, we haven't read that yet. Oh, we need a hammer. This is the Lymbic Forge. Okay, so now that that's done, oh boy. Okay. Yikes. Alright. It's okay. It's alright. I just don't know what to do next. Maybe, can we get anywhere else from down there? It looks like we can. Yeah, that might be our next move. Just real quick before we do that, since that's not a jump we can undo. Would it be better? No, that's a higher jump. We'll probably take damage if we do that. So that's really our only option then. Good. Okay. Do you see me yet? Bro, please hit the enemy. Jesus Christ. Is there anything back here? Okay. So there's this. Oh god, Nick, I almost fell. Okay, so that's an option. But before we go down there, since we can't undo that, Limbic capacitor. What was that? Oh, it's a ladder. Okay, so we can get back up from there. Okay. Well, before we do that, though, what's this? Oh, it's not going to let us scan it. Because we're in combat, is that why? Alright, let's do this first. What do I hear whispers for? Can you all quit that? This looks familiar. This is going to open the door to the place we've been, isn't it? Okay. Okay, and what about this? Well, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. That is less than ideal. Okay, well, shit. Alright, well, only one way to go now. Oh boy. Okay, alright. These look like regular dudes. So this... Oh, a lot of them, though. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, that's a lot of them. They're all grade 2 or whatever. Just keep healed and you'll be fine. Heal. Why can't I heal? You have to be like out of combat for a certain amount of time or something? Look at all that. We fucking cleaned up there. Bunch of neutral medium shards. We're gonna upgrade the shit out of this weapon the next time we see what's his name, Victor. What's up, friend? Alright, so there's some enemies in there that we can't get to. Terror X, Lymbic Rod. The second library. Ah. Was the owl door the first library? What's that noise? I don't care for that noise, dude. Get out of the middle of them or you're gonna die, dude. The only thing that really, one of the things that really really takes the teeth away from this game, because the combat's not easy, but it really takes the teeth away that the penalty for death is almost nothing. Again, that's not really a complaint, it's just an observation. I'm not sure I would change it if I had the power. Oh, another piece of defensive gear. Damage absorption 10%, endurance bonus 1,000, stamina cost reduction 50%. Strikes against you will reduce the stamina cost of your next attack. So that's a 10. Oh, I see. The stamina cost is in if we get hit. Well, still. That's not near as good, but it's still good. I'll take that endurance bonus and damage absorption any day of the week, though. Let's take a quick look at that. We only have one piece of defensive gear. Let's fucking go. You know, I didn't even think about this until just now, but I guess you can probably upgrade those too. with Victor. Alone we cannot prevail, yet when the hour is upon us, the farmer, the hunter, the carpenter, and the warrior alike shall unknowingly rise to our cause. The full guard, ever watchful, shall sow the very seeds of the people's triumph. Alrighty. Well, that alone was worth the trip for the eye key room. But there's probably going to be something else in here, too. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's all it is. Yep. Yep, that's all it is. That's okay. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Oh, we were here a long time ago. Okay. Alright, well, that's all done. So... we need to go in here next. Okay. What's all this fucking noise, dude? I don't like it. What's that? Alright, this guy's gonna be no joke. Here he comes. Alright. I didn't say I was fucking ready. Time loop guardian. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of paths out of here. Let's go back upstairs real quick. Did we do everything up there? No. Tuning stone. XP bonus. Grants XP to the currently wielded weapon. Wow, I might as well just use that right fucking now, right? Let's just wait. We might need it later for something. The large gear. Awesome. That's the main reason we're here, I guess, right? Another limbic rod. What is all this? Hold on a minute. I'm not ready to go in there yet. I'm not done with this room. I guess maybe I am. Well, no, I'm not, because before I go traipsing into that area, let's see where these go. Maybe the same place, hopefully. Have I not been here? Fuck am I? This is the main room, is it not? Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my god. Fucking startled me, bro. I chose the right time to use that. Ooh, he got some hits in. Terror suppressor. I haven't really seen much of these status effects as far as how they've like affected me, you know? I haven't really noticed any of that yet, so this is where I came from, yes? Yeah. Okay, so I know where I am. Kind of. Yeah, we saw that item before and we couldn't get to it. So this is going to take me where... I'm not ready to go... Whoa, 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 careful, careful, careful. I guess there's... Oh, fuck off. I guess there's more, draining to do. So that'll take me back to the center. Which is fine, that's fine, that's good. That means that there's nothing else to do when it comes to this path, but we still have another couple of paths to check before we get back to the middle room. Just trying to be thorough. If I don't play it this way, I'll get lost. Alright, we haven't been down this way yet. And then after we do this, and we're going to jump down to that area again, and... Good. We'll figure that out later. If I hadn't been conditioned by Souls-likes not to need a map, I would be fucking hating this shit right now. Whenever I get a map, honestly, I almost prefer not to have maps now. Because when I do get a map, like say in a Resident Evil game or whatever, some games are designed, like some Resident Evil games are designed that if you don't have a map, it's bad news. They give you a map for a reason. Like it's very clearly designed that you're gonna need a map in some of those games. But when I play like a Resident Evil 2 remake or something like that gives you a lot of maps, I am a slave to that map. I'm checking it fucking constantly. Oh fuck, wrong. There we go. So I guess that's a, what is that, a grief entity or whatever? Time Loop Guardian, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we took some damage, that's okay. That fucking healing ability, dude. The game would be so fucking hard if you didn't have that. Like, if I didn't pick that up for some reason, I would be fucking... I probably would have quit by now, honestly. The game would... I would be struggling. Maybe I wouldn't have quit, but... Before I picked that up, I was really having a hard time with the combat. Because I couldn't get out of situations without taking damage, which... You know... remains true. That's still true. It's just that I can heal so often now that it matters a lot less. Okay, so what's down here? This is just a no. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, good. Then we can, in fact, then go back to the main room, which is down here. We're going back to the main room. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I thought I got stuck for a second. Okay. There's still one more thing before we put that item in there. Still one more little spot we haven't really checked. And that is... Where is it? It's Where this fucker is. Oh yeah, where this ladder is. Don't be jizzing on me with that shit, whatever that is. That fucking attack out of here. Okay, so it's just an item that's down here, that's it? Another Limbic rod. We're gonna have to go back and check every chest and door that has those because we've picked up so many now. Okay, I don't think you can go any further down without draining more water, which is, I guess, what we're gonna do now. Is there an easy way to get back? Oh, I remember. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm working on it. Everybody in here should be dead. So we should be safe to just run through this now until we get to a new area. We still don't have that hammer, which means time to go down. Levin, it's time to go down. I won't give anyone anything, but I will be very impressed if anyone can come up with what movie that's from. I mean, what am I saying? You can just Google it, but challenge yourself. See if you can come up with it on your own. You won't unless you've seen that movie more than 10 times like I have. Levin, it's time to go down. Yeah. Okay, and it is time to go down. Probably through this. This is still locked? Okay, so that's how we're gonna get back up here, probably. Looks like fucking packing peanuts. That doesn't look like water. Oh Lord, they coming. Alright, is there a... How do I... Can I get down there without taking a shitload of damage? Because that looks like a big fucking drop, dude. Am I supposed to... Is there another way I'm supposed to go get down there? Maybe this? Probably this. Oh yeah, we never did this. Oh no, it just takes you right back to this spot. Alright, well, that's how you do that, I guess. Let's start up high and see. Okay. I would guess that this hole takes you back to where we came from somehow. Another limbic capacitor. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay, well now we have a way to get down there without falling. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's our way back. Can you give me just a second? Who it is? The fucking Pursuer. The second boss in the game feels like he was plucked out of one of the DLCs and put right at the beginning when all I had was a shitty mace and a dream. I bet you most people who quit this game quit because of this guy. The later versions of him, whatever, but that first fight when you're like level 8 or whatever, that shit is ridiculous. So Dark Souls 2 is in the books. I'm gonna replay 3 soon, and as soon as I do, I'll make a boss list for that just like I did with this one. I need to take a break from moving for a minute, so let's talk about Dark Souls 2. I just finished my second playthrough, and I ranked every boss in the game in order of how many times they killed me. So starting out, here's all the bosses that I beat on my first attempt, and some of them are just clowns. Here's a... Alright, sorry. Needed another soda. This is a big boy dungeon. This is by far, I would say, the biggest dungeon that we've been in so far. Wow, that's not even up for debate. Like, this is the first really big dungeon. Okay. So now, what do we do down here? Let's see if we can clear the area first. We got multiple of those guys. That's not good. Oh no. Damn it. Heal, Nick. Oof. I got a little dicey. Level 9 weapon, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think we've been in there yet. Let's stay out of that for right now. Right? Yeah, we came from here. Okay, so other than that item, I don't really see anything. Can I get that item from here? No. Alright, other than that item, I don't really see anything we can do on that side. There's this door directly ahead of us, but nothing on that side that we can do. Okay, who's ready to play? Do you want to play? Ah, fuck. Always fuck that up. God damn it. Bullshit. Oh no. Oh, fuck that up. Okay, that was fine. That was fine. Why can't I heal? Oh, it's because I've got an item in front of me, isn't it? It's thinking I'm trying to pick up the item. Okay, that's dumb, but whatever. Another one of these doors. Probably don't have what I need to open it. I actually might. I actually might. I do. Limbic door, Limbic forge. Mystery solved. That's the only door over here? Alright. Well, what's in here? Glyph, Shriek of Terror. Terrifying energy deepens and surges forward, racking all limbic entities in its path with dreadful pain. So we got a new glyph. That's interesting. The deep yearning discharges a vortex of ecstatic energy, drawing all Lymbic entities into melee range and stunning them upon arrival. So we got some pretty decent looking glyphs, although I can't equip those right now, but we'll look into that in a little bit. Because I've got a rage sword, so I think I can only do rage glyphs, right? Okay, so there's nothing else to do down here but move this way. So what's in here? We've got a lever and what looks to be an... Oh yeah, that's an elevator. Are we going up or down? We're trying to get that hammer. So at the end of this, wherever we're going, should be the hammer that we need to open that main door to the forge. Whoa. Okay, now that looks like a fucking boss fight if I've ever seen one. Checkpoint right here. Big boss arena. We haven't had a boss fight in this game yet. That looks like a boss. The music cuts out. That is a classic move. Whenever the music cuts out, boss fight is coming. It's almost guaranteed. Or some major set piece or event. By thousands do they lie in this anointed hall, our venerable proto-martyrs, each offered life and breath for our cause, with Ammon prism in hand. They strode unshaken into Maelstrom's heart, knowing naught but duty till flesh and spirit were undone. May they rest eternal in the light of the golden star, seated behind Severus himself. Severus? Snape in here? Seems like a kind of place Snape would hang out. This is definitely a Slytherin cavern. You hear how quiet it is? There's something different about this enemy. We've seen this enemy before, but it's gonna have like the entity in it is gonna be like way crazier or something. We're doing good on Lymbic energy, so let's just see what happens. Oh, this is the time loop. This is the time loop. So I bet we kill him and it gives us the Ammon prism. What do you want to bet? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Show me shock. Show me what you got. I fucking beat your fucking... Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. What is all this? It's all the stages of grief. What an interesting boss fight. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there's bargaining. Oh yeah, I'm in therapy. I know all about these. Unfortunately. Alright, we're leaving acceptance for last, apropos. Get your fucking ass out of here. Oh shit, you need to heal immediately. No, don't wait too long. There he goes. He's not. I must have waited too late. Wait, what's happening? Oh no, it's not bugged, is it? Okay. Alright, if we hadn't had our healing ability, that would have been extremely difficult. But with the healing ability that we have, we're good. Level 10 already? Let's go. That was fun. That was a fun fight. It was weird, and it didn't take very long. You know, honestly, it really wasn't that fun. It's just the idea of a boss fight in this game is novel enough that... Oh yeah, pick that up. It's the idea of it is fun, but really it was just a swing fest. There was a lot going on. But the having all 5 stages of grief come out when I'm fighting the grief boss, that's a pretty fun idea. Here rests the venerable Calvin Modus, the first beacon in our struggle for redemption. He didn't give us an Ammon prism, as I expected him to. So, let's see what happens when we pull this lever. Maybe this will give us one? Oh, what's this? There's the Ammon prism. Aster's Band of Domination. Active Relic. We haven't gotten any of these yet. Use mechanic tap. Oh, it's an active relic. Yeah, it's an active. Okay, it gives us an active move. Lock on required. No. Cooldown 3 minutes. Stun duration 10 seconds, 10 meters. Subjugate the enemy, stunning all nearby. And there's the hammer. Large hammer that's cool to the touch. The handle is inlaid with gemstones found in the Lymbic forge. Hammer belonging to Calvin Modus, first of the Lymbic smiths. Fundamentals of Lymbic forging. The pages of this tomb appear to describe in great detail the fundamental methods of enhancing Lymbic equipment. So maybe that's what we needed to upgrade armor. Because I don't know if we could do that before. I don't think we could. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit. Can we leave now? Yes, we can. I think that's all that we needed. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. How do we close the time loop? Oh, yeah, we can go back here. I'm glad I decided to double check. These guys didn't look like they had a very good day. So we should be able to just go in and enter, right? So there's some guardian still here? Oh, maybe it's where the forge door is. There's a guardian in there. Limbic battery. So we'll have to come back down, maybe? Well, let's go find out. Let's go find out. I'm really enjoying this game. It's just so weird. No joke, yesterday after playing about 3 hours of this game, I considered quitting to the point that I almost did. And not because the game was bad, but because I was a little worried about the non-hand holding and the combat being a struggle for me. And on top of that, perhaps most importantly, Hollow Knight Silksong came out yesterday. Chronos The New Dawn came out today. And then Baby Steps comes out in 3 days. And then Borderlands comes out on the 12th. There's a lot of games coming out. And I don't want to spend a bunch of my time on a game that I'm struggling to get through. I have better ways to spend my time. I am aware, even yesterday as I was considering quitting, I am almost always aware it's a very difficult decision for me to quit a game. I really hate doing it. But I allow myself to do it more than I used to. Because I ultimately just suffer more if I don't allow myself to, and I realize when I'm about to quit a game, it's a difficult decision for me because I know that there's a probability, and almost a certainty, that if I just stick to it and I can get all the way through it, I'll probably be glad I did. But the question is, how much frustration and dismay am I willing to put up with to get to that point? I said something that I don't quite mean. What I said was, there's almost a certainty that if I get to that point, I'll be glad that I did. That's not quite what I mean. What I mean is, if I know that when I'm considering quitting a game, I know that if I just stick to it, I'm likely to get a large amount of satisfaction. A lot more than I am when I'm thinking about quitting. I know that there's a silver lining. I know that there's a rainbow at the end of that. The question is the rainbow worth? Is the silver lining worth traversing the cloud? And most of the time, the answer turns out to be yes. Most of the time. I'm trying to figure out how to get to that item. But that is not always the case. There definitely have been times when I have stuck to a game that I thought, if I know, oh yeah, this has happened a lot actually, where I think, if I had known what I know now, I would not have stuck with this game. Ooh. Well, that didn't help anything. How do you get to that fucking item? Forget it. What's a good example of a game that I stuck with that I ended up thinking, it would have been better if I just quit? They're games that are ranked really low. All those games are games that are ranked really low. So if I look at like my bottom 50 or something, I could probably come up with some of those. Ultros. Ultros is a really good example. Because that game was hard in all of the wrong fucking ways. It wasn't hard, it wasn't the combat, because that is one of the only games ever that I have a 0 death run on. I never once, and you can die. It's just got a game like this. It's got a health bar. It's got boss fights. It's a Metroidvania. It's got boss fights, the whole shebang. But it's so fucking dumb easy, the combat, that I never even really came close to dying. Never even really came close. But the puzzles and the traversal are like maddeningly frustrating. Horrible. Horrible. That game is horrible. And you know what? It reviewed pretty well, so maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know what I did wrong, but I fucking hate that game. How does any game that any random average ability gamer get through the whole thing without dying? How is that a good game? I'm sorry, but that's dumb. All right, back to the matter at hand. I can't get that item that's in the main room. I don't know how to get to it. We've got some enemies down there, so I guess this isn't the end of the road. I bet you one of those is a time loop guardian. What do you want to bet? It's saying I need to go up and backwards to get to the time loop guardians. I'm really pissed about that fucking item. It's right there. How do you get to that ledge? Look, there's a fucking... Whatever. Forget it. Forget it. Maybe something we do later will open a door or something. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Okay. Left side takes us down to the middle anyway. Right side appears to do the same. Oh, I thought I was about to jump off a fucking ledge. Wow. Okay. Okay. What about this? Where's this go? Similar situation. So there's nowhere to go but forward. So what is all this? Here lies the first Lymbic